vast depths of the cosmos, 33 million miles from home, a place that men can only dream of, except of course for the brave men and women who have actually ventured there. Men and women such as those found on board the Nebula-75. Sleek, sophisticated, and powerful, this ship was designed for deep space exploration. But, well, not quite this deep. A freak, unexplained event catapulted them across the universe, and now they must attempt the long, treacherous journey home. They face many perils, so that one day they may be reunited with the friendly peoples of Earth in the space year 2121.
Now, don't get me wrong, Doc. It's not that I don't trust you. I mean, you've only gotten us into trouble one, maybe two, three? Well, occasionally. And it's deep space, unexplored territory. So these things happen, right? Anyway, what I mean is I trust you implicitly. Once I've looked over and double-checked all the facts myself. What I mean, Doc, this investigation does pose an element of risk, and to come straight to the point, that is not to go around the houses or, well, beat around the bush or obfuscate, is, well...
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Oh, no, please, go ahead, Lieutenant.
I just wanted to let you know that the star will be going supernova in 3 hours, 10 minutes. Before programming the final coordinates, I just wanted to check one thing with the doctor.
And what's that?
Is it really safe, Doc?
Safe? But of course. I have taken great care of the calculations, and Circuit has confirmed them. So long as everyone follows my instructions to the letter, well, we should be in for a spectacular, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Does that put your mind at rest, Lieutenant?
It certainly does, Doc. Sorry for asking.
Not at all. I'm glad you feel able to ask the important questions, no matter how awkward. Very important, right, Commander?
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, what did you want to ask me, Commander?
Oh, well, nothing really. I have complete confidence in you, Doc. As you know already. Right, anyway, I'd better get to work.
Oh, Doctor, there you are. Just to let you know that everything is now ready. Shall we commence?
Yes, indeed. Operation Supernova is go.
Right, we are ready to enter the observation zone.
Are you all ready to go, Doc?
I'm just checking the instruments. Yes, I think so.
You know, Doc, it's your total certainty that always gives me the utmost confidence.
If there's one thing I've discovered after the last year in space, Commander, is that even in science, nothing seems certain anymore.
Sometimes I wonder what a quiet life would be like.
You'd be bored rigid.
I am bored. Shall we start the final phase?
7-5. Okay, Circuit. You're the pilot. Solstice will provide navigational readings. Mercury is going to keep an eye on the engines. And Doc, you best stay on top of those instrument readings. Okay, we'll be at the edge of the neutronial band in 30 seconds. Fire the retros on my command, Circuit.
7-5.
All systems set.
Everything is running to plan.
We are in the Zodiac Belt. Neutronial belt approaching.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire retros.
Did it work?
It sure did. Let's all meet on the observation deck.
It's so beautiful.
It sure is. Congratulations, Doc.
Dankeschön.
I suppose we'd better get to work on the data collection.
Hold it, Lieutenant. I reckon we can wait here a while before going back to work. Right, Doc?
Yes, of course.
Great. It's not often we have the chance to enjoy the peace and quiet. Oh, I knew that I'd done wrong as soon as I said it. This is Commander Neptune of the space vessel Nebula-75. Please, go ahead.
Cut!
What the...
We can't print that one. What a waste of expensive film.
Film?
That was a beautiful shot, and you went and ruined it by wandering right onto set.
Set?
Didn't you hear me call action?
No, I'm sorry, we didn't.
Typical. No on-set etiquette, that's your problem. I tell you what, in the old days, when I was a lad on the old Space Locations unit, people like you wouldn't have lost it a day.
We're very sorry for ruining your shot. But, well, what are you doing out here?
Peeling bananas. What does it look like? I'm making a film. Art for art's sake and all that.
Oh, you're here to document the star as well?
Documentary? Nah, none of that nonsense. This is for my action picture, Supernova. Or as we're calling it in America, Day Trip to the Far Side of the Sun. I'm Dave, the director. You've no idea what film costs per intergalactic foot. I'll have to write you into the picture.
You want us to star in your film?
Well, I want you to act in it. Stars get the big money. Anyway, pop over to my office and we can discuss terms.
7-5 for launch, Lieutenant.
7-5, Commander.
Liftoff.
If you don't do what I say, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna gobble you up. I'm gonna gobble you up just like I've gobbled up the rest of this city.
Well, I guess the doc was right about things being uncertain in this part of the universe.
You're only just saying that now?
You know, I thought I recognized that face. I've been watching this man's films since I was a kid.
I'm not sure I know them.
Oh, you must have done. Vault of Discomfort, The Duchess Consignment, 30 Minutes After Lunch. Gee, classics. Classics, every one of them. And I'm gonna star in one of his pictures. Ray Neptune, in.
What the shot. Yes, I hear you.
Permission to enter, sir.
Well, you're nice and punctual, I see. That's always a promising start. Come in, come in.
Thank you very much. And may I say that it's a great honor to meet you, sir. I've loved all your films since I was a kid. Especially the one with
Oh, no. Not Crossroads to Grime. It wasn't my fault. A salvage job.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Good.
Are you making this film by yourself?
Afraid so. Money's tight these days, so you've got to make films any way you can. So that's what I'm doing. Making my last great film before I retire. I can't stand these directors who go on making picture after picture with diminishing returns. So I said to myself, Dave, get out while you're still fresh and finish at 803.
And you'd like our crew to act in it?
Well, some of them. The ones that can hold a close-up. I mean, that ship of yours, for example. I should put it on contract.
On contract?
Star quality. Same goes for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Normally, all this will be done by the special effects unit, but since you're here...
It'll be an honor to assist. What happens now?
Well, I suppose I should head back to your ship with you. A quick location recce and a casting call before I get on with rewriting the script.
Rewriting must be quite the task.
Yeah, I don't usually believe in second drafts, but this time I'll make an exception. Right, let's get a move on. Time is money, and if we don't hurry, we'll lose the light.
There's no business like show business.
Right, we know you look good on camera, but what I need to see from this next reading is real emotion, passion. Give it everything you've got. Action.
Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Cut. Print.
What the? The command room. What have you done to it?
Ah, there you are, Ray. We've been getting the sets ready.
What have you done to my command room?
Improved it.
What do you mean, improved? What was wrong with it before?
It didn't look like the command room of a spaceship. It looked like it'd been knocked together with any old thing lying around.
But it is, was, the command room of a spaceship.
It still is the command room, but now it looks the part.
But I liked it as it was.
Listen, the audience don't want the same old thing they like on television. They want something special, something totally different that disposes with the familiar and the cozy. And your robot has done a grand job. In fact, I've been impressed with your whole team. You must be quite the leader.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, don't you worry about a thing. Leave it to me. We've got the makings of a great picture here.
Gee. You think so?
Box office dynamite. Now, let me explain the plot. Supernova. the story of a star in its dying days, featuring the crew of the Nebula-75. This gallant little band, separated from loved ones back home, consists of heroic figures such as Sergeant Mercury, Daring Space Marine, Petty Officer Asteroid, dispenser of old world wisdom and heart, and Officer Solstice, the genius tactician and love interest to the crew's fearless leader. Commander Circuit, metal man of mystery.
Commander Circuit?
Oh, he's got it, hasn't he? A certain what the French call, I don't know what.
And what does that make me?
Sub-Lieutenant Raymond, the scatterbrained junior officer and all-round klutz. I've loads of comedy business lined up for your character. People will be laughing at you for years.
But you said I was a leader of men.
In reality, yes. In this picture, no.
But I'm the only actual astronaut here. Oh, I'm the only one in a uniform.
Well, if the audience is looking at what you're wearing and not concentrating on the exciting plot, we've already lost them. Right, we start shooting tomorrow.
The enemy ship is closing in on us. We will never escape.
I've diverted all available power to the engines, but it's still not enough.
Our only chance is to head for that collapsing star, then divert at the last moment before we get pulled into its gravity belt.
That would be suicide.
For anyone else, yes. But we have a hero to guide us.
Do not fear. I, Commander Circuit, will save you all. Set course for that dangerous star that will soon go supernova.
Yes, Circuit. I mean, sir. Yes, Commander Circuit. Oh, gee, sorry, everyone.
Cut! What's the matter, Ray?
Sorry. I'm just not used to following orders.
I used to work with puppets, and it was never as difficult as this.
Can we do it one more time?
That was already your 10th take. We'll dub it in post. I know someone who'll be great for your part. Right, on to the next setup. Circuit, you were wonderful.
I know.
I can't believe it. Cut from a movie about my own crew.
I'm sorry, Ray. But the audience will still see you on screen, even if it isn't your voice they hear.
I know this is all make-believe, but I feel like a passenger on my ship.
Nonsense. We all know who's really in charge here.
It is time for my tea and biscuits, Commander Neptune.
Right, listen up, everybody. This is the big action moment of the film. The Nebula-75 is being pursued by aliens, but fearless Commander Circuit has the answer. He's going to take the Nebula-75 on full power towards the nearby collapsing star. His crew think it's suicide, but with heroic timing, he's going to divert at the last possible second before being caught in the gravity belt. The aliens, who are not so cunning, cannot change course in time and are flung into the supernova. Then Commander Circuit orders the ship to collect cowardly Sub-Lieutenant Raymond, who abandoned the ship in the comet and has been watching from a distance. Right, get to your stations. We start turning within the hour.
I ask myself why I put up with this.
You said yourself, Commander. He's an old film hero of yours. And you get the honor of helping him with his last and maybe best picture.
Well, I guess you're right, Doc. I suppose I'll embrace my newfound role as a comedy performer.
That's the spirit, Ray. Right. I'd better be off.
Before you go, Doc, I'm not happy with this stunt. You know, racing towards the star like this.
Oh, don't worry. I'll go through everything with Commander Circuit before we start. I meant I'll run through everything with you first. Yes, well, I better be off. Okay, I have checked my calculations again. Is everybody else ready?
7-5.
7-5.
7-5.
Whilst you're doing all that navigation stuff, don't forget the important bit. Your lines. Right. Stand by. Action.
We're at maximum speed!
The space aliens are closing in on us.
I shall head to the bridge, switch off the autopilot, and carry out this daring maneuver myself.
That is too dangerous, even for a dashing hero like you, Commander Circuit.
The engines will start to melt in 1 minute.
Circuit, you mustn't sacrifice yourself. I love... Hang on. These readings I'm getting, they're false.
You're right. I don't understand.
All systems are giving false readouts.
This is Neptune to Nebula-75. Is everything 7-5?
Cut! That's not your line, Ray. You're supposed to say they're on a collision course with the sun.
So what's the matter?
They're on a collision course with the sun.
Oh, Commander, thank heavens.
What happened, Doc?
I don't know. All of our instruments have stopped responding.
Any ideas why?
It could be interference from the super...
Is there a way out of this, Doc?
First thing is first. Asteroid to Circuit.
Yes, Dr. Asteroid.
Fire the retros. See if we can break free of the gravitational pull.
Yes, Doctor. Negative response.
We don't have enough engine power to break away.
How long until impact?
Without accurate instrumentation, I have no idea. 2, maybe 3 days.
Well, at least that gives us some time to find a solution.
I'm afraid not. Even a dying star emits immense heat. The ships will burn up within hours.
You mean they genuinely can't escape?
Right.
They're not just acting, trying to do their best for an old director on his last picture.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, this is all my fault. What have I done?
Now, hold on. If there's one thing I've learned in the last year, then it's that space is a strange old place. We don't know what's really happening.
I must go in and save them.
Wait, we need a plan. I've got an idea. It's crazy, but it might just work.
Right. All systems disconnected. I'll help you load up.
Great. Thanks, Dave.
It's the least I can do. But you really think it'll work?
I have no idea, but I'd better get moving.
I'm coming too.
No, it's too dangerous.
Listen, you've no idea what's happening over there. You'll need someone to help out if you're going to connect mine and the Comet's engines to the nebula.
You don't understand. Every isoranium rod in each of our engines needs to be connected in sequence.
Don't talk to me about sequences. I'm a director, an editor. I know how to put things together in order. It's no good. I'm coming too.
Right. Hold on tight. Right. Let's go. Now the heat must have got to them, and it will do the same to us unless we get a move on. You start on that panel. I'll start here. We've got just a couple of minutes.
I'm on it. I'm all wired up.
Me too. Right. Firing retros. Now!
Did we fail?
I don't know.
You haven't failed. You have succeeded.
Here. I'm sure I know you from somewhere. Didn't we make a picture together once?
Athena. Where are we?
Where you are meant to be. Soon you shall reawaken, and the next stage of your journey will begin.
But... Any news, Doc?
Indeed. I have checked, and all our systems are functioning again. Our proximity to the sun must have interfered with them.
So what exactly happened?
Assuming we all had the same dream, I know as much as you do. However, there is one further strange thing.
How's that?
According to all our readings, we are now only 29 million miles from home.
That's 3 million miles closer than before. What gives?
I can only surmise that we passed in through this unusual black hole left by the sun.
Well, it seems my script wasn't fantastical enough. I shall have to go to a third rewrite.
Will you still be making your picture?
You bet I'll be. The cameras were rolling during all of that. Right. I better be making my farewells. Just a few more shots, then back home for the release.
I'm sure it'll be a great last film.
Last film? You must be joking. After that, I've got many more stories to tell. Oh, which reminds me. I don't suppose you have the contact details for that blonde bombshell's agent, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, well. By the way, when you get home, do look out for the film. But it's not going to be called Supernova anymore.
Oh?
Nah. It's got a new title now. The Incredible Voyage of Nebula-75. Cheerio.